Now,
Welcome to the Maf Garage, guys. And I am here at the site of the Rocky Nats drag strip, where in several months, myself and Crustida and Scotty in the Trolvo will be going down this road. And I want to take you guys for a ride. Let's go do this. Welcome to the edge of the Fitzroy River in Rockhampton, where we're going to be here in April next year for Rocky Nats, and I'm having my first inspection of the potential drag surface here. I'll tell you guys straight out, there's a few surprises in here and I like it. It's really thrown some curveballs. So I'm going to show you guys the scenery around here, and then we're going to check the road for itself. As you see here, guys, we're right on the edge of the picturesque Fitzroy River, and we've already got construction guys working on the stuff for Rocky Nats and the other things that are improving the city. So there's a lot of different things going on here. And you look at the historical aspect of this town with all the nice 19th century buildings, early 20th century. We've got the Heritage Hotel here where everyone can just sit and watch the action. And we got cars going past left, right and centre. So what goes into the road surface here? Well, let's get down and dirty and have a look.
the glare of the sun.
So what we're going to do, guys, is give you a virtual tour of this track, this actual street. So we're going to pull up here. Alright.
Did these
So
people cross?
Yeah, let these people go across and park. We haven't got anyone behind us, so we're good. Alright, so after you do your warm-up burnout and that, alright, 3, 2, 1, green light, let's go. So we're just going to cruise it into Veloster. We're just going to show you guys what's going on here. So very smooth run here for the first 100, 150 meters up to this intersection here at Derby Street. And then you'll see here, bang, surface change. And we have very unsealed asphalt here. And it continues, and it gets a bit bumpier as we're going along. Now keep in mind, by the time we hit these speeds, these spots will be already at 150, 160 kilometers an hour. So you think about that, where you've got these bumps starting to get as crazy as they are,
And then the little divot.
and then you've got this final bit back onto smooth sealed asphalt. And I'm going to assume that is the full quarter mile by then, and this would be a shutdown area for the faster cars. And obviously we've got a little car park here we might be able to turn it into, and might be a little pit area for people, a return area. But yeah, guys, that is the strip at Rocky Nats, and that is what we will be taking Crustida and Trolvo down in April next year. Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about Rocky Nats itself. Now, a few weeks ago, as you know, I had my broken hand, and while I had my broken hand, I had to go to Rockhampton to the hospital for checkups. So while I was there, I was actually able to check out the different locations of Rocky Nats where all the different events were being held. Now, obviously, the one that's close to my heart is the drag racing venue because I'm entered in the drag racing there. Now, I have a concern, and I've had this concern since I've been there. And every time I've watched it back, it has concerned me more and more and more. So much so that I actually called Rockhampton Council recently to let them know of my concerns. So this video, this message, whatever you want to call it, this is a call out to the guys that are coming up to Rocky for drag racing at Rocky Nats. I want you guys to take a look at this footage and consider your own cars on this strip of road, and you could potentially see the problems that I am seeing right now. You'll have realized that I am freaking out at that intersection. It's that strip where Derby Street meets onto Key Street. Now, it's alright there at that point, but once you pass over it and you hit this dip, you're right at the 8th mile at that point, from what I could tell when I was driving up in the Veloster. And if I'm in the Crustida, so if I'm in Crustida, I'll be doing potentially 150, 160 kilometers an hour if the car is at a 10, 11 second performance, because they're racing 8th mile there, and just for example, if my car does 200 k's in the quarter mile, theoretically it'll do about 150, 160, maybe even 170 in the 8th mile. That is a huge amount of speed when you're hitting a dip like that. And I'm not the fastest car there. I won't even be the fastest by far. You've got cars that'll have over 1,000 horsepower racing there, and they're the guys I'm worried about. So if you're one of these people coming up, please take care, have this in your mind. If you have any concerns, do what I did. Call up Rockhampton Council and let them know what you've seen, and let them know, guys, this is unsafe for me. You know, I don't want to risk myself, I don't want to risk my car, I don't want to risk anything until you guys get it right. So, I'm only one person, but you guys are the whole community. And I know for myself, I'm opening my backyard to you guys, and if anything happens to anyone there, I'd feel personally responsible. So, in saying that, I implore all of you to get on the email, get on the phone, write a letter, do whatever you need to do to voice your concerns about the state of the track on Key Street, where we will be potentially street racing at Rocky Nats. So, that's all I've got to say, guys. I'm sorry for making this a short one like this, but it's a case of, if I stay silent, I'm complicit in it, and I can't stay silent. You know, I've sat for too long as it is, for 5 weeks, and I apologise for it. I should have made mention about this the day I was there, the day I drove down the street. I've had those concerns in my mind since then, and it's only reinforced it every time I've watched it back and back and back. So if you guys watch it again and again, you might have that same feeling I currently do. Anyway, guys, This has been the Maf Garage. Peace.